So today we are picking out my outfit for the services. I'm going to wait till a few more people get in here. I think I have an idea. I think I know. But I'm going to ask you guys what you think. How can we go back to being friends? You just can't. Okay, hi. I need to wait for a few people to get in here. And then I have my new makeup. Okay, I'm ready if you're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Sam, shout out to Sam. Hi, thank you for coming back. I have not tried the red one. I'm going to wash it. I put them on the ground last night, so I need to wash them again. Okay. Alrighty, you guys. We're going to pick my outfit. I would like to wait for more people, but let's just get it started. So as you know, I am going to a viewing. I might make it all the way to the funeral. So let's just pick one outfit at a time. Okay, so I have this, and it's summertime. Remember that part. I can wear a little cardigan sweater with this to cover my arms. It is a little short, but remember it's summertime. So maybe none of these are gonna work. We'll see. And I also have black slacks. I can wear with that sweater with the black thing underneath so that I have no side boob, just a black tank top underneath. But this is an option. Or this one is a little more, I've never worn this one. I bought it and I'm like, maybe for something like this. This one has a stripe design this way, but then it doesn't have that on the bottom. On the bottom it has big stripes going the other way. And this one's longer. This one is an appropriate length, and the material is more, like this is Charter Club. This one's longer. It's more of a, more like professional, like you would wear this to an office, to a service. Like, let's look at the difference in length comparing the two of them. You see how one is obviously a lot longer? This one is also stretchy. It has some stretch to it. The other one does not. So I'm leaning towards this one already. I can also wear a sweater with this. And it won't have those ruffles to kind of get in the way of the sweater. I think this is more like summertime here, if I'm going somewhere to like that isn't as where you need to be as buttoned up. You know what I mean? It's like a birthday party here or something. I don't know, but okay, so we have that, and then we have, I'm leaning towards this just because of the length and material. Like, I know it's like, all right, anyways, I have this skirt. But as you see, it has a short skirt underneath. It's not that translucent. It's because I'm holding it up and there's a ring light. It's really not that translucent. With a black shirt. This will make it really long. It goes all the way to the calf. So, and then the black skirt underneath goes all right above my knee. Like, it looks like it's short when I hold it up, but it goes right above my knee. What do you think? Hi, Loki. Or Loki. Look? How do I say that? Lo? Do I call you Loke? Or do I call you Ari? Okay. Thank you, Heath. So, I'm thinking I could do this with just a black shirt like this. Hold on. Like this. Isn't the, it's inside out. Let me fix it. It's not the fanciest, but again, it's summertime, you guys. I'm still leaning towards the other one, but look. Imagine. So that helps, huh? What do you think of that one, you guys? Okay. Yeah, not first, definitely not the first one. But I will try these on later when I have a little more time. But I'm leaning towards these. It would be really easy afterwards to slip out of this and put some jeans with this. You know? Like, I don't know if you guys have heard of a capsule wardrobe where you can mix and match everything in your suitcase to make a different outfit. Like, by taking like 5 or 6 things, you can make like 6 or 7 outfits. I mean, like 10, 12 outfits. It's called a capsule wardrobe. So something goes with something else. Then you take like a white thing, you know, and you can wear this again. But anyways, I also have this skirt. This one is much shorter, but probably too short. I don't know. Let's see. And let's be honest where I'm going to wear the thing. I like these. But I could always wear... Ooh, why is that one coming undone? I could stitch that. But I could always wear this another time with a white tank top. I don't have to wear it to that. But again, this can go with that black shirt that I just had out, or a different shirt. What do we think of this one? Yeah, too short. But it's not bad for another occasion. I don't really wear it. I think I wore it once. But I'm going to let you guys start seeing me in these other clothes that I don't wear. And this one you've seen, but it might be too much of an off-the-shoulder moment. It's more of a, I can wear it up like this. I just chose to wear it like that. But I don't really think, yeah, I don't think this is for the funeral either. It's also kind of short. If we compare this to this, they're kind of, oh, well, it's longer than that. But not by much, is it? Let's be honest. Which one's shorter? Okay, they're about the same. So I really think it's down to this one. And this one does not have this long, loopy armpit like that sweater did. And I've never worn it. I've been holding on to it, and I said, if I don't wear this in this next year, I will get rid of it. But for occasions like this, to have like a longer skirt, either one of these is a longer skirt. So either one of these will work. I do still have those black slacks. If I just take that shirt back, that sweater, why is my thing so dark? If I take that back, I have blouses. Let's just say, for example, not this one because it's sheer, but like a blouse like this, short sleeve, kind of light, but not see-through, obviously. But like that, like loose, you know, but not see-through. With the black slacks. I think that'll work. So those are my options. I don't know what shirt I do have that I could wear there. I have this, but it'll be really tight. That would be a lot of boobs. I don't want a tight shirt. Yeah, we're not doing that. And the only collared shirt I really have is that one for the Snow White, which is a lot of breasts. And then this one, which is more of a winter. I really don't have a lot of blouses, you guys. I have this one. I got rid of the black and white heart one. Why? I thought I wasn't going to wear it. I can get a blouse. So if neither of those dresses or that skirt thing work, I mean that black dress and or that skirt and shirt work, then I'll take back that sweater and I'll look for either another dress, because at Ross, like this sweater was like the price of like a dress. I could get a dress for the price of that sweater, or a blouse. Hi, Jargisa. Oh, well, thank you. The Cash App is open, you guys. I don't ask for money. If you're offering money, the not Cash App, Snapchat is open. I am trying to plan a funeral and all the things that goes with it, so this would be a great time. It would be very helpful. However, nobody has to. There are free ways to help the channel, and Sam will tell you some of the free ways to help the channel, just like she just started. Oh, thank you, Super Chat. Like by liking and subscribing is a huge help to the channel. Watching my videos, commenting on my videos and my shorts. That is so helpful, you guys. You have no idea. Super helpful. Big black. Be nice. We'll see. I don't want to wear anything too tight or too bajoom, but I do want to look good. You know, I want to feel good. I want to show up for him and be like, who's that? That's his baby mama. No, I want to look good for my daughter and for him, but in a respectable way. But yes, I still want to look good. I don't want to look like a nun. I don't want to be too stuffy because it's going to be hot. It's summertime. California isn't as hot, but still. Okay, let me show you the makeup I got really quickly, and then we're going to head to the laser place. The laser place has terrible reception, so I will go there Like, I'll talk to you guys in the car, but I'm gonna go in by myself. Look, I got these cute little, and then I got this one that has the double side again. I was looking for one like it because this was my favorite blender of all time. It had like, but it has more, like this one's larger. I'll put this one in the water and we'll see how big it gets. I don't think it's gonna get this big, but still, like, I used to use this as like one side was concealer and foundation, the other side was blush, this side was contour. So it made it easy to just do everything quickly, like with one blender instead of changing and trading. So we'll see how well this works. If not, at least I have one more beauty blender. And then this one's softer. This one also has the two double sides, but with a round one. We'll see. I've never used one like this. That might be good for something. Let's find out. Let's see what makeup we got. I'm excited to show you guys. I'm excited to show Sam too. Okay, I got these Q-tips because when I need to clean up a line, this has points. Instead of the rounded tips, it has round on the bottom, but they're round flat. So this is easier for cleaning up. Cleaning up, if you need to clean up a little spill, you know, a little, you went out of the lines or you made your eyeliner a little too thick. That way I don't have to constantly use that one brush that I have. This will be great. And it'll help me soak up that makeup remover. When I put some makeup remover on one of them, then I can turn the other side and wipe up that, like soak up that. When I use the thin brush, there's nothing to soak up that extra makeup remover. Okay, and I also got, thank you, Sam, a new eyebrow brush because pencil. The NYX one, it's working. It's just a little thick. It kind of melts together and I don't see brush strokes. Now, can I live with this one? Yes. But I'm going to try this one and we're going to see. It says soft brown. So hopefully it is not too warm and orangey. Hopefully it's just cool. Not too dark. It says soft, so okay, then we got these. This one because I don't know if I got Cancer or not. The sign Cancer. The zodiac sign Cancer. Okay. This I'm super happy about. Okay. Let's say I have all my makeup on. But I need to go somewhere outside. And my sunscreen has been sitting too long. What do? Do I wash off all my makeup? Do I wash it all off and start over? Or do I spray my face with this? It's called Make It Last. It's a setting spray and it has sunscreen in it. So I can just refresh my makeup, which will keep it holding in place and give me 30 SPF. That's wonderful. That's why I was like, I wish they had something that I could keep, you know, without ruining my makeup, just spray my face with a little SPF. They had another one there that was Walgreens brand. It was like 55 SPF. But Dawn was like, don't get that. I don't like Walgreens brand. But I am going to go back and get it when she's not there. But for now I have this. And then I bought a new setting spray that I wanted to try. I do have these, but I want to do a little price compare and product compare. I'm going to spray one side and I'm going to spray the other and we're going to see the difference. So I will make a video doing that and what do you call these? A stream. I bought my lashes that we love, my favorite lashes. And I also have, I bought more 420s. let's show you guys the difference. One is just a little longer. These ones are the same length or shorter than my lashes. They just make my lashes thicker. Same length, but thicker, fuller. These, not as dark as these, I don't think. Very, very close. These are darker, but these make them a little longer and thicker. And they're very close. They're not like super, these are more like on the natural side. Yes, you're going to be able to tell I have lashes on per se. They're going to look thicker. They're going to look longer, but they're not like those crazy ones. So these will be when I need something a little longer, and these will be when I don't. Just want to go same length but thicker. And these will give me a little more length and thicker. Okay. But nothing crazy. I don't want them too heavy and to weigh down my eyes and to block all my eyeshadow and eyeliner that I put on. No, no, no. Okay. I also got a Milani one. You know that Milani's what I used to use, but they changed their eyebrow pencil. So we're going to try the new one that they have. I got Natural Taupe, which is what I used to wear. I'm afraid it's going to be a little light. But it's what I used to wear. I just now like my eyebrows a little darker now that I've seen it and now that I've been doing it. So we will compare these two. And we will compare them to the NYX. And then I got pink. A little more pink, because you know I don't have pink. Big Black. There are people that do care. Like Sam cares, I care, I do cosplay, I do makeup. People care. If you don't, that's fine, but don't be rude. Then I got this thing. It has like a more brown side and a peach side. One's more brown, one's more peach. Just like if I want to carry one thing and have two different looks, that's it. I got the Pixie Petra Satin Lip Tint. You know I love this blush, but I've never tried any of their other products. I've never tried any of Pixie's other products. This one is called Adore, and it has like an orangish pink. More pink, but we'll try that. I'm not sure if I want to keep this or return it, because I have enough browns and I have enough. I'll just show you that color. Like, I don't know that I need it. I think I might have stuff that's very similar. If it was stand out different, I would keep it, but I think I am going to return this. Okay. And I got this for my daughter. She's a little bit darker than me now. She's been tanning, and she can mix it with her lighter foundations, or we can return it. But yep, that's it. Okay, guys, I need to get going to get my laser hair removal. I have a brother, yeah. I have two brothers. Okay, let's get going. I'm actually going to restart this next time when I come back. I don't think I'm going to restart it for the road. You know what? I should probably get off. Hi, Livs Vibe. Yeah, I don't mind you guys promoting another channel. If you've said hi to me, you introduce yourself to me, and you ask me, you say, you know, are you open to people promoting a channel? I guess even saying that lets people know you have one, but like just going ahead and doing it, it's kind of rude. It's kind of like bad etiquette for streamers. Like, I went into this other streamer's channel, And I've been donating money to her, donating money to her, donating money to her, being there every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, donating, 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 becoming a member. And then I said I wasn't able to stream today either, because she said she wasn't able to stream. She wasn't feeling good, and I had a migraine. So I said I wasn't able to stream either. And she goes, "Oh, Brooke, you're a streamer." I never once went, "Hey, I'm a streamer," like right off the bat. I established a relationship with her. I donated to her channel. I became a member of her channel, and I had established a relationship with her first. And then I didn't even ask. I just told her I wasn't able to stream either, and guess what she did? You guys, you better go subscribe to Brooke right now. If you're not, what are you thinking? You know, that kind of thing. She totally looked out for me, because I didn't just go in there and assume it's okay. It's just not nice. It's good etiquette, you know? I'm not saying you have to join the membership. I'm not saying you have to donate. But how about you establish a relationship with me first? Say, "Hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm trying to grow a YouTube channel too." "Oh, you are? Well, shoot, everybody, if you want, go subscribe to so-and-so." I should be the one saying it. I should be the one telling people to go to your channel, not you. That's like walking into McDonald's and going, "Hey, everybody, Carl's Jr. has a great sale today." What? I'm totally all for promoting other people. Just do it right. A little tact, a little etiquette. Okay, we're going to get a laser hair removal. I wasn't able to walk earlier because I had to go see my friend, and I rushed my makeup. Hold on. Okay, little by little, we got the bed clean. We cleaned up the room a little bit. Hi, how you doing? Doing all right? You feeling better?
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that.
How you been?
Okay, okay. Let me tell you real quick. Oh, one sec. I'm gonna mute. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna mute and take my neighbor's number because they are able to translate for me. One sec. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take off the green screen too, but I was hitting buttons. Alrighty. So my friend speaks Spanish, my neighbor, and offered to translate if I need it. So that's really helpful. Woo! That's really helpful. Let me take off this green screen. don't know what's up with that. I just hit it. Sorry about that. Alright. I'm so thirsty. You know how helpful that is right there? I'm trying to translate with the family, with the funeral home in Mexico that speaks no English. Pick out songs in Spanish. Like, there's a lot. And I speak enough Spanish to get by, but not to do all this. Not for things that are super important. Lean? Hi, Lean. I know you guys really like to hear your names. I don't mind saying your names at all. I love saying your guys' names and making you feel like you are seen, heard, and a part of. But when I am talking to a neighbor and trying to plan like funeral arrangements, just give me a little grace. Just give me a little space, you know, like, okay, this isn't her normal chat. Like, I'm trying to plan a funeral, like, you guys, so when you're like, please, 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 that makes me feel bad. Like, you care more about hearing your name than me planning a funeral. Like, so just, you guys, just give me a little wiggle room to be, like, human and take care of these things. I don't plan funerals every day. This isn't my normal chat. Okay, I already said something. Don't come for her, please. I already said something. We don't need to attack her and gang up on her. Or him. Or they. If I say it, that's enough. But I appreciate you, like, agreeing, but we don't need to gang up on them because then they leave and they feel bad. I don't want them to leave or feel bad. I just want them to not do that. And I'm speaking to everyone when I say it, not just, I wasn't singling them out, even though I went off of that text. Oh my God, that's the funeral home, of course. Hello? What the heck, chat? What the heck? I asked where is he going to be buried because we need that in order to pay, and we need that for the death certificate. I can't get the death certificate until we tell them where the body's going to be buried. Guess what she told me? Guess what she told me, chat? We might bury him in the house. In the house. Sometimes people bury them in the house. No. No. It has to be a cemetery. Now, I do not feel good about sending him to Mexico. It has to be the cemetery. What are they going to do next? They're going to change their mind and put him in the house? No. In Mexico, my daughter's dad passed away. They said, we want him to be buried in Mexico, please. So my daughter was nice enough to say okay. Also nice enough, we arranged for all the payments. They don't have to pay for anything. Then this family plans this huge $5,000 party in Mexico. Like, party of the century. And all this food. No, we never said that. We said we would get him home and get him buried. Flowers, fine. They even ordered tequila from the cemetery, from the funeral place. Bottles and bottles of tequila. Now, I tell her, I can't get the death certificate until you guys tell me where he's going to be buried. Oh, well, sometimes people bury him in the house. They're saying they're going to bury him at the house. What? Okay, well, how come the invoice says he's going to be buried somewhere else, but then you guys say maybe Michoacan, maybe Guadalupe? No, there's no maybes. They're trying to make money off of this. They're writing up fake invoices and stuff and then telling me he's going to be buried in the home? Why do you have to have a $5,000 party? Hi, GQ. Yeah, I'm going to let my daughter know. I'm on my way to the, I'm trying to keep the drama away from my daughter so she can grieve. She let me handle everything, but I'm going to tell her what she needs to know. They can't be buried in the house. I'm not going to tell her yet. I will tell her after that they tried to do this. I'm going to stop it from happening. Yeah, they are. It's only $2,000 for a burial and a viewing there, and flowers and tequila. But a party for $5,000? Like, you can have that at your house. Don't bury him at the house. You can have the party at the house afterwards, or reception, whatever you call it, like the gathering after, where the family gets together and they eat and drink. I never offered to pay for that. Like, the lawyers are covering it, but it's coming off of my daughter's money. They're paying for it up front, but it comes off of my daughter's check. She's getting a check later. It comes off of her money. They didn't even ask, can we have a party? I told them only viewing and burial. Viewing and burial. And I get an invoice that says tequila. And it didn't say where he was going to be buried. I thought it did. I think it did. I'm sure it said a place. If I remember right, it said a place. But then I heard through the grapevine that, no, maybe somewhere else. Maybe Guadalupe. Maybe Michoacan. What? Why all these maybes? How come you don't know where he's going to be buried? How come you don't know? Are you just going to cremate him when he gets there? And try to save money? Like, what's going on? As soon as, like, money gets involved, people are scam artists. $5,000, I guarantee you what they did is they found a family member who's going to cook the food, and she said it's going to be 10 times the price. And write up an invoice. We don't even have the invoice yet. They gave it to the family. The lawyer. They didn't even ask my daughter, can we please have a party? Can we please have a reception? They just planned it and sent the invoice to the lawyer. Not to my daughter. My daughter's power of attorney. They sent it to the lawyer. Like, here. And the lawyer called me and I said, no. No. They didn't ask my daughter, so now the answer is no. No. And then today I felt kind of bad that maybe they don't have any money to have a reception after, so I told him, you can give them $250 to $500 for them to put something together afterward, for them to eat, but no alcohol. They can buy their own alcohol. I'm so mad that they put all this alcohol on there. That stuff they can sell later. If they get 100 bottles of wine, they can sell that later. My daughter is willing to give them money when she gets her check. But with them behaving like this, they're not going to get anything. Nothing. I'm so mad right now. Chat, I'm so mad. Sorry. I'm so upset at that. Maybe the house. Maybe the house. I told them 4 days ago, give me a location. Now they're still saying maybe. They know. They know what they want to do. They're going to have somebody dig a hole and put him in the backyard. And what if they lose that house? What about 200 years from now? This is what my daughter gets for being nice? Alex, please call me as soon as possible, period. I am going to an appointment at 12:45, period. It only lasts about a half hour, period. I just talked to Rosalia. Oops. Hi, Alex, period. I need you to call me as soon as possible, period. I just talked to Rosalia, and they were asking me what's going on, period. I told her that we need a location for the burial, and she told me maybe they're doing it at the house. Absolutely not. Hi, Alex. I don't know if you read that, but I just talked to Rosalia. She's like, hi, the mom wants to know what's going on. And I told her, well, we're waiting for you guys to tell us where he's going to be buried at. And she goes, oh, I think maybe the house. The house? The house. No. My daughter is being nice enough to send him there, and she wants him to have a proper burial, not have the neighbor or the uncle dig a hole in the backyard and put him in the home. Yeah. So I don't know if they're trying to save money or what, because on the invoice it said that he was going somewhere else, and the invoice is very blurry, first of all. So I told her no, it has to be at a cemetery. And so what if he gets there and they take him and put him in the home? Yeah, she said, maybe the house. They're saying the house. And I said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He needs a proper burial in a cemetery, and we need to know where, because we can't pay for it. I can't get the death certificate. I can't get my passports without the death certificate. Okay. Yeah, if you tell her, if we don't get this the way that and even please explain to her that we never said a reception after, and that they just went ahead and put an invoice, and that Lola's been nice enough to send him home, but if they're not going to do it Lola's way, then he will stay here in America. Okay, thank you. All right, bye. I just slipped, but what can I do now? I'm gonna have to delete this. Sorry. I'm biting my lip. I'm so upset. You guys, when I tell you I'm going through a lot, I'm going through a lot. There's so much going on. They planned a $5,000 party without asking us. They just slipped it to the lawyer, thinking we're not going to know, and that the lawyer was just going to approve it. It's ultimately my daughter's money, and my daughters say everything that happens. She's power of attorney. She doesn't have to send his body home to Mexico. Now they're looking for a come up. Ooh, if we put this on the invoice, we can sell it. Ooh, we can have like this big, huge party like Michoacan has never seen. Again, my daughter's dad passed away. She has power of attorney. We're planning a funeral. The family begged me. The most important thing is his body comes home. We want his body to be buried here. Please, can he please come home to Mexico? His mom wants to see his body. She needs to see her son. My daughter said, okay. We worked out a way to pay for it through her settlement. She's getting a settlement, but the lawyers are paying for it up front. Then it comes off of my daughter's check. They heard it's going to be paid for, so they start adding bottles and bottles of tequila at a viewing. Bottles and bottles and bottles of tequila. And then we need to know where he's going to be buried. Without that, I can't have the death certificate. Without that, I can't get my passports. Without that, my daughter can't be at the funeral. She's letting the body go. She's not allowed to go to the funeral? And they're just going to plan some $5,000 party, which is more than double the cost of the viewing and the supposed burial. And I asked her, where's the location of the burial? We need that. Where is it? She said, maybe the house. Maybe. I'm not sending a body, my daughter's dad, to Mexico on a maybe. I don't have a U.S. passport. I've never had a passport. We are getting urgent passports, but we can't do that without the death certificate. And we can't get the death certificate until they tell us where he's being buried. And I asked him, what if they say he's going to be buried here, but we send the body and then they change their mind and dig a hole and put him in the backyard? He said, yeah, we would have no control over it at that point. So we might pay for him to go into a funeral home or a cemetery, and then guess what? He doesn't go there, and they take that money and get a refund because they didn't bury him there. I am a U.S. citizen. I just don't have a passport. You never needed it to get into Mexico before. And I don't travel. I never travel, so I've never had one. I've never needed one. Now I do. I was already trying to get one, and then this happened. We were already planning to go to Mexico to get his birth certificate because we thought the family didn't want to talk to us, but the lawyers lied about that. There is so much going on. Very crazy. Yeah. Yeah, George, and there's nothing we could do about it then. Or they can cremate him and get the change. Whatever's left, because cremating is cheaper than burying him. I doubt they'll cremate him, but I think that what they're going to do is then bury him in the backyard and get the rest of the money. And my daughter's being nice enough to send him all the way home. If she knew all this right now, how would she be able to just even grieve for her dad with all this going on? She's never met this family. They're like, if she brings the body home, they will embrace her with open arms. If this is your granddaughter, like they're trying to get over on us. As soon as that $5,000 invoice went to the lawyer without them asking us, I was over it. This, forget it. He can be buried in America. I'm pissed. Thank you, Sam. I'm biting my lip. I'm so upset. Seriously, Druggy, so I don't know in Mexico. I don't know. I have no idea. But they're out of their mind. They're out of their fucking mind. Excuse my French. They're out of their mind. Absolutely not. I'm sitting there anymore. Forget it. Forget it. I'm telling my daughter this isn't happening. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to tell my daughter her dad was buried in a home in a backyard. After all the money, all the effort, she's giving away her dad. She's next to kin. She's power of attorney. She has the say. And they're acting like he's theirs. And they're going to put him in a backyard in a hole. And then take that money. It's the taking of the money and the planning the party and acting like, oh, let's just do this. No. No. That maybe just ruined it for them. That's it. The party, I was already over it. But this, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. It's not going to happen. Not happening. Okay, guys. This is going to go at the reception's